We are live at Y254 channel. This is In a Yard Reggae. My name is Marlon Moses, but let me start, Chuck Fenda. Let's start from behind when you started your musical journey. Those were like 10 years ago previously. How has it been for you since you started your musical journey until now?
Well, you don't know. When I started out, it was a struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know, as a young act coming in the music, it's a lot of struggle to get to perfection, to get to the level of stardom. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's a struggle every day. And plus, I started out as a dancehall artist. And then I transit into a cultural artist. You know what I mean? You don't know the struggle again, you know what I mean, in terms of good and evil, you know what I mean, righteousness, you know what I mean, positivity, you know what I mean, against hardcore type of dancehall thing. And you don't know, as a cultural artist, you know, you get a lot of, culture music get a lot of fight. You know what I mean? And it just don't start now, it start from way back from Bob Marley, them days.
Yeah.
With the tribulation they have to go through. So you don't know, I just a earth run, you know. But we continue seeing we and we're grateful and we're thankful, you know what I mean, to doing the music and spreading the message across the world. So you don't know, that's how it is.
That's good. That's good. And I know you've also played a bigger role in kind of artists like Richie Spice, like Anthony Cruz. How do you feel so far for you playing that particular role to enlighten all those artists?
Well, Richie Spice, he was out there before, you know what I mean? But when I met him, you know what I mean, I brought him to Fifth Element. And that's when he found it. And that's when he found, you know what I mean, we started movements, you know? You know what I mean? So I brought Anthony Cruz there, I brought Richie Spice, you know what I mean? Richie Spice brought Spanner Banner, you know what I mean? And then we just take it to a different level. But, you know what I mean? It was just, like I said, it's a fulfillment. You know what I mean? It's a prophecy of fulfill. You know what I mean? To know that, yo, we can't have a team like that. But, you know, it just works, bro. I just God bless me to do that. You know what I mean? To don't know, say, yo, Chuck Fenda, yeah, link up Richie Spice, bring him to the perfection, bring him to the level there, and get him out there in terms of the bucketive and all the man them where, you know what I mean, Fifth Element crew and all of that, you know.
And a nice life, them a new breed, and now move right. It's like them don't have no love and them thirsty for blood like vampire, them come out.
Your music brings a lot of inspiration to people. Your music cuts across everything which it's generated in life. Was it in regards to your backstory? When is it inspired to your backstory when your mother abandoned you, or what brings that particular inspiration?
It's a lot of things, you know. I don't know my father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know my mother. You know what I mean? My mother had me when I was a baby, leaving with my grandmother, never came back for me. You know what I mean? That's not even a problem, because I got over that. You know what I mean? I know that's life.
Yeah.
I come into earth to serve just the creator. Because you know what I mean, I can't be on no side, because the way I come into earth with no parents. So I don't have no mother, I don't have no father. So I can't take my father's side, I can't take my mother's side. So I have no side.
Yeah.
The one side I have is the creator, is the creator above. You know what I mean? His majesty. So, you know what I mean? These inspirational songs that I'm doing is up how I live, the livity, or the growing up in Spanish Town, you know, the killing, the suffering and the everyday struggle, you know what I mean, making ends meet, the tribulation, you know what I mean. You know, I'm from the gutter, bro, you know what I mean? I'm coming from the gutter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm coming from this, you know what I mean? So, just coming through that lineage and coming through that type of path, you know what I mean, make you can sing these songs, because what I go through, I'm singing, and what I see, I'm singing about. And the inspiration that's coming from the creator up above again, just kind of put the whole manifestation stage on it. But, you know what I mean, it's just the upbringing, bro. You know, it's the upbringing. You wouldn't understand, you know what I mean? You know,
Yes.
you live it to understand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe some people can understand, you know what I mean, but most would never understand, because they don't know of this life. They never live this life. So we'd have to live it to talk it, and live it to let people know that who's going through it can understand that it's, you know, just be patient, you know what I mean, just be cool. You know what I mean? Better days are coming, you know?
Yes. And Kenya loves your music. From one of the biggest tunes from I'm Feeling Lonely, a big tune, from Warning, from Eternal Fire, all those amazing tunes, you know, and you have dropped a lot of albums, you know, you have a couple of albums, but let's speak about Concrete Jungle, which is the recent album which you did. Let's briefly, if maybe you can tell us about it and what was the inspiration behind it?
Yo, sometimes I don't even know myself, because sometimes things just come to me out of the universe. That's how Chuck Fenda is. See, once I'm connected with the supreme being, connected with the creator, because I know my purpose on earth. You know what I mean? If I go over that line, then I get punished. You know what I mean? So I have to stay on the path. Sometimes you do drift a little bit because no one is, you don't know, I just draw alone perfect, you know what I mean? Like I said, the creator alone perfect, you know what I mean? But Concrete Jungle is just a thing I'm going to the studio and just sing, you know what I mean? Because sometimes that energy just come to you just be just singing, and here comes Concrete Jungle. So these things are just unexplainable. We couldn't even explain it and say, yo, me this is a, you know, we go in there and do this. My thing, them just come to me naturally. Like, I just wake up with a song, I just wake up and just in our vibes and just go in the studio and just start singing. And then another time that I just don't really want to see the studio. I'm just vibing with the atmosphere. I'm vibing with nature. You know what I mean? I'm with the ocean today. You know what I mean? I'm with the breeze tomorrow. I'm with the trees, the birds. You know what I mean? I'm with nature. You know what I mean? And then another time I'm just in the studio. So it's wherever the creator pushing me to, you know what I mean? And then I have to understand who I am. You know,
yeah, man.
Jungle, for me to go through track by track with you and tell us, yo, this track is this, and the reason why I do this track is that, and the reason why I do this track is that, it doesn't go like that for me. I just go sing, and then when I done sing, my producer will say, yo, the album ready now, album.
Yeah, man.
We don't even have a name for it.
Yeah, man.
They will say, give us some time. God, Jah will tell us what's the name of the album gonna be.
Yeah, man.
Maybe next 2 weeks we say Concrete Jungle. I say, this is how it goes. So,
yeah, man.
From every, you know what I mean? Chuck Fenda is a different type of artist from every artist out there.
Yeah, man. And you talking about getting inspiration from different angles. Today, it's your birthday. And right now, I know you're expecting a lot of calls. You have a lot of shows to do. And, well, let's talk about the event which is going down today about your birthday. Because I know you have also invited a couple of guests, but you're the main guest who will be performing. Tell us about it.
Well, all right. Yo, this is the first time I'm doing something of this magnitude. You know, I've been in the business for years, for decades, and I never put on a overseas, like in America, a show like this. Where I'm keeping the show is in Hartford, Connecticut. 3340 Main Street, Hartford, Connecticut. I grew up in Hartford as well too. You know what I mean? I grew up in Windsor. I grew up in Connecticut. When I say Connecticut, it's a state.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up there. You know what I mean? I was born in Brooklyn, but grew up in Connecticut because all my family is down in Connecticut. This event is a special thing to me because I'm like a promoter since I started this show, this thing. I have my phone. I'm promoting it on my phone. You know what I mean? I'm checking out the tickets and I make sure everything is right. I'm checking out the plane tickets to make sure that whoever my guests who's coming in, I'm booking their hotel myself because I want to do it. I like doing that. I have people who can do it, but I'm just personally doing it because I know I'm an artist and I know what I like and I know what my friends like, so I'm just trying to make them comfortable. Right now I'm waiting on a couple of them at the hotel right here. You see the hotel?
Yeah.
I'm at the Marriott Hotel right now.
Okay.
I'm picking up some of my artists them right now. You know what I mean? Bringing them to another location and you know what I mean? I'm just here with them, vibes with them, you know what I mean? I'm vibing with the fans them. And let them know that, yo, it's a celebration, a Chuck Fenda celebration, you know what I mean? Let's just have a vibes together with the fans them. I never celebrate with the fans them like this, you know what I mean? And it's a joy for me to celebrate with them tonight. It's a homecoming as well because I used to live in Hartford. I go to school there in Connecticut. So it's a homecoming. So it's a homecoming, it's a celebration, it's a togetherness. It's a one movements of people together under one umbrella. You know what I mean? Uplifting themselves. Because I want to talk to them tonight. When I go on stage, I have a lot of things I want to say to them. So I really have to put it on my birthday so I could get the people them together. But then I deliver the message and say, yo, this is how we have to live. You know what I mean? So it's just a joy tonight, and I'm grateful, you know what I mean, for Jah to blessing me again to have life, you know what I mean? And, you know, the rest is history.
As we finalize Chuck Fenda, because I know you have a long day when it comes to your planning your upcoming birthday and all that. Where can people get to? Because I know you're a big star, but where can people support your music? Where can people buy your music? Where can people know what you have?
Apple Music, you name all the shops online, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
go there and buy Chuck Fenda song. Look out for the new album coming out.
Okay.
New album coming out. Eternal Fire album is coming out September 5th. Please tell your fans to look out for it. September 5th is a big day. Chuck Fenda new album. You know what I mean? I've never been to Africa. It's so surprising and crazy.
Yeah,
Kenya.
We want you to come in Kenya.
one of my closest person, Brenda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brenda is from Kenya. And every day she's like, when are you coming to Kenya? We love you down here. I was like, it's not me. It's the promoters. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We just have to get the right promoters to bring Chuck Fenda down there. You know what I mean? And make it right. I don't want to come on a mediocre thing. I don't want to come on things that's gonna, you know what I mean? It has to be right. When you're bringing Chuck Fenda, it has to be right. You know what I mean? Everything has to set properly. You have to be a good promoter and mean the people good, mean Chuck Fenda good, and mean the music good, and a true person of your words. You know what I mean? But from God will, we come to Africa one day and make it possible. Hopefully before the album release. You know what I mean? But we're looking forward to touring Africa this year. Definitely looking forward to Motherland, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm Kenya to be the first place I'm coming.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for your time. But we won't leave you without performing something for us, you know, because a lot of Kenyans are waiting for it. Go on. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so
ready for jump to them. Tell them to move. Whereas me this man could them fire off the bone again. The kid off the run again. All who claim say them no like when we know I see them. The blood the hell me say ya go on. Me say from the other day. How we some boy a study with some on a DJ.
Yeah.
People a get shot and baby a get slay. Who am I shop such a try to know how he go here? Banging, living fire.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Have a good and an amazing event today. Okay? Peace out.